To create a dynamic block, you're going to first convert the object to a block and open it in the block editor. Making sure your authoring palette is turned on, you're going to apply parameter to this object, in this case a linear, which we're going to apply to the bottom and also on the side. Once this is done, we're going to delete the grips that we don't need. And then we're going to apply an action to these parameters, in this case a stretch. So following the command line, we're going to select the parameter first, then the grip we're going to stretch from, then you're going to select the side of the object you want to stretch, select the object and also the other parameter, because you want that grip to move with it as you stretch. We're also going to apply the same action to the parameter on the right hand side. We want to keep the circle in the center of the square as we stretch it, so we're going to apply the move action for this. So selecting the grip and the object, opening our properties box and changing the distance multiplier to 0.5 to keep it in the center of the box as you stretch. You'll also need to apply the same action to the parameter on the right hand side, because you want the circle to stretch with that parameter also. Once that's done, you can close the block editor, saving your changes, clicking on the grip, and you can see as you stretch it, the circle stays in the center. The next dynamic block we're going to create is a scale. So applying a linear parameter again, deleting the grip we don't need, and then we're going to apply the scale action. So as before, selecting the parameter, but in this case you're just going to select the object. And once you enter, you see you have the parameter applied. We're also going to scale the circle, so we're going to do that by selecting the grip and then selecting the object, and you see it's applied. So closing and saving and selecting the block as you move the grip, you see it scales accordingly.